Welcome to Road Solver tutorials. In this tutorial we are going to see the managing of vertical alignment data in Road Solver. First, Road Solver solve the road vertical alignment data. That means that is profile grade level PGL values which we are calculated from the PVI by the simple inputs of PVI stations and value only. Okay, this is a table which is using in the Road Solver. There is a two table, it is mentioned in the vertical alignment data. So one it is PVI table, another one it is PGL table. Both tables we can use directly to the program. Both tables you can give the input. Another type PVI data, there is a two type of inputs. One it is PVI data, another one PGL data. Okay, PVI data, it is directly you have to give input by the user only. But PGL data, there is a two method you can give the inputs. So one it is you can give the directly from the user by inputs or by calculation. Calculation means just you can choose the calculation PGL from the PVI data. So click this button, so automatically is calculated the PGL value of each station corresponding to the ground levels, ground station only. It will be calculated based on the ground levels. The next one, what are the inputs required for the vertical alignment? So this each profile have PVI station with the start and end. Each station there is a PVI station and PVI elevation and LVC, length of vertical curve. These are the three inputs we are giving to the Road Solver data. Then data inputs, that is like PVI station, PVI elevation and LVC, length of vertical curve. This start and end station, the LVC should be keep it as a 0 because there is no length of vertical curve, so you can keep as 0. In between that area, it will be, you can keep it as a length of vertical curve. Sometimes if this vertical length LVC will be 0, so you can keep it as a 0, intermediate also. So based on the your user profile. Next, output. What are the output? There is a two type of output will be available. One it is random. So this one you can view the any station PGL value by entering the station only. So when you enter the value, this elevation will be visible in the screen only. So another one between these serial, that is between two stations from two. As per your interval value, so it will be calculated each station PGL values. These are the two type of inputs, outputs we can get it from the Road Solver. So now we can see how it will be work in the Road Solver. Once open in Road Solver, go to geometric design. From this one, select vertical alignment. When you select this, there is a two table will be appear here, that is a PVI table, another one PGL table. This PVI table you can enter 675, elevation 45.10, LVC first is 0. Then next 1250, 39.50. Then after that LVC 500. Same like this method you can give the input. If you want to modify any data, if you double click this one, that will become again in the text box. You can change it as whatever you want. You can change, after that press modify, so data will be changed. So this is a method. Then there is an option delete. You can choose this. When this text box value will be appear there, then you can press delete, that data will be deleted. Okay, so there is another option which is coming, the import and export. First import. So before import, you can make it that value in the Excel file, which is station and elevation, PVI elevation and LVC. Same like this, and make it save as it is in the vertical import file, that is comma delimited. This is CSV file, comma delimited, and make save. So it is saved already. So just I can import that file. Select this and go to desktop. So there is vertical import file, open and make overwrite. So the file will be appear here. This one you can export, that value will be printed, that is created in the Excel file. So if you want to print in PDF, you can print this PDF, then you can keep that record for PVA data. Okay, so now this PVA PGL table, same like this, 675 and 49.150, then insert. So same 800, then you can write something like that. So you can same like this also, you can give the input, or you can calculate the PGL from the PVA table. Okay, now I am going to calculate the PVA table. So I check. So this reference calculation should be monitored. So we have to select anyone. So click this. So data not available in station reference. The station reference means which is available in the ground levels. So because this PGL value calculated from the station which is available from the ground levels. Okay, so here it is empty. So I just import this data, that is a format 1. There is NGL data already I have. So this is a format 1. I select that, answer, not that file. So you just NGL data CSV, open and make OK and OK. So the file will be appear. This is 675, 700, 725, or something like that. So now I go to the vertical alignment. I choose the ground levels and calculate the PGL from PVA data. So there is a up to the 8600. So it will be a little bit time take. So wait until that. Okay, now this is already appeared, this one. So there is values which is all calculated. Okay, so same this one, if you want to change anything, 512, so press modify, the data will be modified. You don't want to, you can delete this any data. Also if you want to clear all the data, you just clear all data, clear, so that will be delete all this one. Okay, so this is a method to put the input of PVA table and PGL table. Okay, now I go to the reports, vertical alignment, curve data. So this curve data, just give this, select the from station and end station, print to PDF. The data will be appear, that PVA station, PVA elevation, and PVC station and PVC elevation, radius and K value, mid net, grade in, grade out, all data will be coming here. Okay, so next one we can calculate the profile grade levels. There is a two option, one it is random, another one serial. So first you select the random. I can give this any station with any fraction values. You want to see the PGL will be calculated and is giving. The same like serial, you have to the station 675 up to 1000. I give the interval of 5 meter. So if you print PDF, this PGL value will be calculated. Same method you can print it in the Excel file. I choose the desktop, PGL values, so make save. So if you choose this, so this is a file which is open that one. So all the PGL will be coming in the Excel side. Okay, so this is a methods which we are calculate this PGL values. Thank you.